Utah and Salt Lake City, that's always tough to do. Victor Oladipo with 28. 5 guys in double figures. This is a team that's really sharing the ball. So defensively, the Blazers have got to be sharp here tonight. Really excited about this matchup tonight. I think it's a great test for where the Blazers are at this point of the season.
Yeah, well, because they can't just key in on one guy. Now, Oladipo, he sets the table, and that's the top name on the scouting report. But as you just pointed out, Kev, because they have so many shooters and so many scorers, you got to get back into defensive transition quickly and match up.
CJ a triple. This one off, and the rebound recovered by Bogdanovich. 3-point shooting, very much in the Pacers' DNA. We mentioned it. Aggressive here early from the perimeter. Now they go to the half-court set with CJ walled off. Swings over to Turner. Rapid ball delivered to Nurkic. Bangs and bumps on Sabonis. Dumps it up and in.
So that's a look at what might be the biggest difference, because Yusuf will have his way in terms of getting where he wants to get in the paint against Sabonis, who isn't a weak dude.
CJ chasing Oladipo off his screen. Oladipo's first pop is off the back iron. CJ dancing up in the front court. Gets a screen from Nurkic. Swings to Aminu. Ball fakes. Works on Young. Goes right to the cup and slams over the right hand.
He used the seal.
38. Here's a deep look. Nurkic gets it inside and hooks it home over Sabonis. An excellent find by Damian just as he cleared the timeline.
Great pass.
Collison working the edge, and Young comes to screen. Downtown. Off the mark. CJ looks down the floor. Nurkic speeds down there, grabs and dunks.
But Bogdanovich fell down after taking the shot. Nurk saw it, so he just took off down on the floor into the paint. CJ immediately.
Board. Out it comes to Collison for the Pacers. Right now are shooting 33%. Eddie is Young trying to gain some ground. Spins, but Nurkic helps. Young pulls up short and lays it in.
That is one of those guys like Anthony Davis. Not saying he's as good as Anthony Davis, but when you look at the field goal percentage, he always shoots a pretty good field goal percentage. Usually one of the best in the league, and there's jump shots sprinkled in with it, just like that CJ jump shot. Another high efficiency guy.
Pacers run out. Here's Collison, the 9-year pro from UCLA. Having a very good year outside of Sabonis. And he hits the standstill jumper. Terry Stotts calls timeout. 8 minutes gone by here in the first. The Blazers lead it 22-16. And getting sorted out off the Davis screen. Turns the corner, goes up and under, and wheels it in over Al Jefferson.
The bigs, Kevin, they know he's going to go to that a lot of times, but it's just still so quick. You can't time it when you try.
Rebound recovered by Oladipo, who wants to go the other way. Quickly walled off by Connaughton. Reset for Collison, and he drains it deep. They'll take a look at it at the first dead ball. They're calling it a 2-pointer. 24-20 the count. Oladipo on the inbounds. So a differential of just under 3 seconds on the shot to game clock. Here comes Leaf to screen high for Victor Oladipo. Challenges Collins. Arcs a high one up, draws the foul, and Oladipo flexes while heading to the line. Davis and Collins both converge on Oladipo. The pass. Thaddeus Young will come back in for Nate McMillan, the former Blazer coach of 7.5 seasons. Lance Stevenson to defend as well. He's a good defender. Napier inbounds to CJ. Fires over Corey Joseph. A three is up and in! How about that? CJ says never give in. The law of averages.
Good drive from Shabazz. Just get it up there on the rim. Take the big with you. Get him out of the picture so that Ed can come through.
Scooting up into the paint was Joseph Young. Nice take.
Oregon Duck product talking about Al Jefferson seeing minutes lately. So has Joseph Young.
Nope. Davis volleys the rebound into the hands of Zach Collins. CJ shooting 2 of 6. Waggles into the lane. Goes up and under with a scoop off the window. Oh! Giving the young man from UCLA an education as it goes by Leaf in the paint. Scoop reverse off the window. R-E-C-K. Pacers by 2. Joseph handling. 8:27 to go second quarter. Joseph off the screen. Kicks to Leaf. Puts it on the deck. Pulls up and hoists it up and in. He had a few minutes in that first meeting of the year.
He did.
Game 2, and actually was making shots just like that.
Well, remember in that game when
Turner gets over that screen, forcing Oladipo outside. Nurkic waiting on the screen and roll with backside help from Turner, but Oladipo banked it in. That's why he's averaging 24-9.
Yeah, but you'll have to watch that show. I mean, that show. That as the show unfolds, because he was
39 count. Pacers. Sneaking in is Napier. Dame. Picked by Collison. Off he comes to Nurkic at the elbow. Napier fouled in the act, and he'll go to the line. Oladipo got him.
I thought he did two really good things on that possession, Kevin. The first time he attacked.
Wanted to shoot Napier. Into a three. Nurkic alertly. Offensive rebound. Surveys. Scoops. Hopping in as Aminu. Outside of Nurk. Triggers. Hits. What a scramble.
Oh, try keeping track of all of that. Aminu on the hop. He jumped so far. He jumped out.
Nurkic playing free safety on the other side of the dotted line. Tipped outside. Aminu up the floor. Great advance. Damian extends and scores. So the Blazers win the last couple of scramble plays to take a lead of 1. 2:48 remaining. Between two defenders, it goes right to Nurk. Up to Evan, into the lane. He tried to bulldoze his way in. Can't. 6 seconds for Damian. 4 on the dribble drive into the lane. Leans, scoops, and scores. He's done it again. And that ends the half with Nurkic stealing the inbound off the window. That won't go. Young the other way, into the lane to the glass. Hands to Sabonis. He dumps it up and in.
It's rare enough to see him miss one of those. 2, I don't know. Last time I seen him miss 2 back-to-back, and that one was a little more defended. Had a defender, he had to kind of fight off at the last second, but still very open.
CJ into the lane on a nice feed from Damian.
Because Nurk was right there sitting on that right hand.
CJ right down the rails, over to Aminu. A cast for 3, up and in. The moon shot from Aminu.
It's good when it leaves his hands.
One of 5 former Pacer players there just half a season before going on to Boston, where he had 2 outstanding years. Here's Sabonis attacking the rack, lays it in, and is fouled.
And you see Chief saying, "My bad." He reached in from the strong side, tried to get a steal.
Feeding away. Turner on the hop across midcourt. Had it backside. It was Collison tipping it away. Oladipo to Bogdanovich for the easy one.
Bogdanovich kind of hiding out. He was out of bounds as the turnover was taking place, and it snuck right back in underneath the basket.
Collison, give him credit for a deep 2. Sabonis the offensive rebound. Collison just letting it fly. Collison now has hit a 3 and a deep 2, and now another 3 to propel Indiana into a 5-point lead. 2.5 to go in the third. Collison set. Napier just gave his heart and soul to that pass. He just got racked.
Make sacrifices sometimes.
Collison's been hot in the quarter. That's his second 3-point hit in the quarter.
Well, he has led them in scoring in 2 of their last 3 games. Now, he's the 4th leading scorer on the team on the season, but we're talking about how well he's little extra attention, the big holds, half-second longer than you would like to, and that's enough time for Jefferson to get his shot off.
Inside-out dribble, Damian for 3, got it. Oh, that was an arrow. Damian Lillard starting to cook now. 13 for Damian, his first 3-point hit of the night. 74-71, Pacers will lead it, but he appears to be over. Dame coming off a Davis screen. Shabazz raising, and a baby. There he is, Napier, the 3 to end the third quarter from the corner pocket. That one on the move.
How many times have we seen Shabazz just take over a game in the second half? This is another one of those times.
Z with a rebound on a leap and lean by Jefferson, 79-74. Blazers a lead of 5, 9.5 to go in the ballgame. Dame between picks, nails that 3. We knew that 3 would come.
And I cannot.
Steps back, gives to Sabonis, into the lane. Nurkic there to defend. And then Thaddeus Young from the weak side for a 2-hand jam. So the Pacers get their first bucket here of the period at 7:50. Blazers leading by 6. Blazers up 11, their largest lead of the night. 9 seconds on the clock. CJ dumps it to Nurk. Works on Sabonis. He'll turn, face fire. No. Crash it in was Dame. The ball hung on the iron and went in. Or did Dame put it down?
Dame put it down.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's raising the roof.
Lightning quick. In offensive rating, meaning 110.7 points per 100 possessions. That is scoring the ball. They're held to 77 tonight, so Dame into the
Oh,
lane.
to the left.
Going lefty. What?
Wow.
That's right. Rebound comes to Oladipo. Corey Joseph makes contact with CJ. He goes off kilter. Collison finally a stroke here in his fourth. Knocks down a triple. It's a 10-point Blazer lead. 3 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Oladipo's been going underneath that screen since the beginning of the game.
Off the screen, Oladipo. 2-point shot was good. Look out, Indiana's still got a little breather. A little oxygen left. They're down 8 with 2:28 remaining. 7-0 run. Going here. 2 within 8. 2:10 remaining. Off the screen, Oladipo into the lane. Blocked by Nurkic, recovered by Aminu.
Oh, Oladipo threw the left arm at Nurk. Nurk got into his head because he had some work.
Blazers on top here by 8. They did call a double technical. So we play on. Dame handling, 6 to shoot. Drives, hands off Nurk, attacks the rim, laid it in. Andy is fouled by Collison.
And wisely just laughs it off.
And CJ is checked by Corey Joseph. Outside for 3. Got it.
He's had the look, Kev. A lot of times it's come off of Oladipo going underneath screens. That time it's just his own dribble, shake and bake.
Back to 3, Jay, as you said earlier. 4 of 10 from 3-point range, and that'll do it. Blazers win this one tonight. A quality with a capital Q win. 100-86 over a Pacer ball club that had been red hot.